Alright guys, welcome back to another quick play. This time we're taking a look at something that is super confusing and obviously can't figure out what name it's supposed to be. So, the game in the Play Store is called Blade of Titan. The game itself, once you start it, is called God's Wars, Seal of Titan. So I'm not really sure what the actual title is supposed to be. But if you enjoy this game, you can look it up as Blade of Titan in the Play Store. But let's go ahead and get into the game and see what it actually looks like in the gameplay. Got a little intro going on here. At the beginning of the universe. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that. Is it just words? Come on, guys. Voiceovers. Voiceovers, please. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Graphics aren't half bad. The backgrounds look pretty good. Got a little motion back there, so they don't look quite so dead and boring. Very nice, interesting creatures there, that's for certain. More loading screens. So right now, I think the most we've seen is some interesting characters and some loading screens. Main character joystick. Okay. Got it. And then we've got some buttons over here. We got some flashing exclamation points. Now what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to pop my menu up here. And since I am using an emulator to record these, I'm going to put down my movement keys to make this a little bit easier on me. So let's go ahead and save that. Close it. There we go. That's better. Alright, so let's get going. No, can we not go? That was weird. Alright, so normal attack. Long press for long attack. This reminds me very much of the old school titles like Golden Axe and things like that. Very side-scrollery action. Wasted a lot of quarters on Golden Axe back in the day. Controls are a little clunky. Just a wee bit. Fallen Titan. Alright. Let's go over here and do... Whoop. I got too close to him. We've done some damage. Movement response is a little slow when you're moving from place to place. It takes a second or two for the keyboard action, or for the movement action to kind of kick in. Now that might be the emulator. You know them, emulators. Might be the emulator. I'm not going to blame that on the game just yet. It does seem like there's a little bit of control lag there, though. Victory! We've victoried. Alright. Pick a chest. Gotta go with red. We're not watching a video. So there are in-game advertisements. Likely that they give you microtransaction credit. Dialogue. Please put some voiceovers in. Alright, so this is our town screen, apparently. Let's go through here and get some of this stuff put together. Got a better sword. It does have a nice way of denoting in the inventory if you have gear that's better than what you're wearing, or either that's new gear, so you can kind of tell what you've got. It does do a comparison screen so that you can tell if it's better than what you have on. That's pretty nice. What else we got going on here? Let's see. Unlock some stuff there. It looks like we've got various kind of side quests that we can do to gain some extra credit. Is this daily login? Yep, daily logins. We're still trying to pimp those advertising videos, which I do understand. We've got options for turning the music off if you don't want that. Looks like we've got some other options that we can't really tell what they are. It doesn't even say. Character screens and stats. Skills. Dragon Soul. That's what that one is. That one's a skill. So this is skills, I assume. These are the dragon deals. Tap gift here. I'm not going to go there. Let's just go back out into another area. We've seen this type of game before. It seems like this one's a little bit oversimplified, I think. I feel like it tried really hard to do the same thing that a lot of other games have done, but it seems like it's dumbed it down too much. There's no real town. That whole town screen is kind of blah. It's not very exciting at all. The icons and stuff are not very colorful. They're not very alive. They don't really tell you anything. I'm going. See, I'm going. You're gonna... Oh, okay. That's also a little annoying. It makes you hit that little go bubble before you move on. That's kind of weird. That was an odd choice. Got that handled. Got these guys knocked out. There we go. Skills don't look too bad when they're used. Nice effects there. The characters and stuff do seem a little stiff. Take those. Let's get this one. Alright. We're not going to watch all the things. Do I get to do? I do. That's a weird decision there. You do have to pick up the stuff off the ground. It does not give it to you at the end of the stage. Was a weird idea. Let's go back to town. Let's throw some stuff together. So this is our town. Again, this screen, I'm really not a fan of it. A little bit of tutorial here. We got some enhancements we can do. That gave us a nice little bonus there. Throw another one on there just cuz. So enhancements, gear, usual stuff that we've got there. That's nice. We've got some boots. Go ahead and equip there. We've got a new helmet we can go ahead and equip. Nice. It does change the appearance of our character, which is good. I definitely do like to see that. If you're gonna give your players equipment or your players and their characters equipment like this, make sure that it modifies their appearance, because if it doesn't, it's kind of a waste, honestly. It's a missed opportunity, I'd say. Not necessarily a waste, but all right, let's go ahead and get into, we'll do one more area, and then I think we're going to be done for now. The attack is not too bad. I like the attacks. I like the ability to kind of juggle the enemies. Brings back those old arcade days for me. I don't like the graphics are a little short, I think. The characters are a little stiff. The town screen is kind of terrible. Alright, Sorry about that. I had to go quiet for a minute. Taking care of a kid thing. But anyway, I don't know. I think this game has some potential. I think it's a little clunky, though. I think it's trying really hard to be something, and it doesn't really have the graphics and abilities to kind of fit it. I feel like this was, I don't know, this could have been implemented a little bit better. The game is fairly entertaining, but I don't see it really captivating players over long term. I know it probably wouldn't hold my attention for very long. It just seems like they could have done a bit better of a job with this. But anyway, I think that's my thoughts on this title here. We'll go ahead and take that. But like I usually say with these, which you guys are probably tired of hearing by now, but I'm going to go ahead and say it again anyway for anybody new who happens to stop by. If you enjoyed what you saw here, go get the game for yourself. Give it a shot. Don't take my opinions for it. Everybody is a little bit different. My main goal here is to show you what the gameplay looks like, because as everybody knows who spends any time on the Play Store, games don't often give you a good view of their gameplay with the screenshots that they provide on the App Store. They're not great. And so I like to get into these games and kind of show you what the gameplay looks like and what you can expect from installing the title. Now, like I said, if something here interested you, go get the game, give it a check out for yourself. Don't just listen to my opinions. But anyway, if you enjoyed this game or this video, do leave a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those as well. And as always, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it ever so much. Alright guys, we'll see you next time.